Okay, we're going to talk about Ice Golem, and I currently do play Ice Golem on hard 10, but it is a slog and very, very slow. I also got to say, I don't really like most, some of them are pretty good, but I really don't like most of the artifacts. And I was going through this today, and I was looking at my Ice Golem team from back in the day, and it's just horrifically slow. So I just wanted to go into my thought process on what I do when this is a situation. Like 7 minutes and 25 seconds is my fastest. You know, that's 233. I ran this for like 4 hours this morning, and I was like, my goodness, I need to do something differently. Now, if you haven't done so already, click the link in the description or scan the QR code right there on the screen, and you will get 3 epic support champions and the legendary Corrado. And then in the first 24 hours, use the promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong. So we're talking a total of 2 legendaries, 2 epics. You're going to be on your way. Now, what I'm going to be using today is the HellHades tool. I don't believe you have to pay for the premium plan. I do play for the premium plan, and it's like £5. I'm absolutely not sponsored by Simon or anything over there. But I feel like this plugin, third-party app, HellHades, has been a lifesaver as far as moving forward, not only with artifacts, but there's also this team optimizer tab. And so I'm going to scroll to, where are we at? We are in the Ice Golem. And this is going to take a look at my roster. We're going to go in difficulty hard, and we're going to go to difficulty 10. And we're going to hit 5 teams. And so it has looked at what I have currently in my team and what other people are using to get through it. And I can see that almost everybody is using Seer. Okay, my Seer is not great. It's not that my Seer is not great, is I haven't really modded her for success. I'm going to try this team though. Look at that. It's all epics. Why don't we just try it? Now, before I do that, I want to screenshot my team that does work. I'm screenshotting it right now. So that way I don't because I can't tell you the number of times I've played around with this, like, especially like the vent dungeon. I'm like, oh my God, what just happened there? And this is what it's the view team. What are we using for leader? Are we using Mithrala for leader? What is Mithrala is just a high degree of accuracy, right? All right, accuracy. Demitha. I use Demitha quite a bit. Actually, I kind of think this will work. I think this will work. I'm going to run it the way it is right now without remodding. Now, I definitely know that my Seer is not optimal. Like, I feel like I've got Seer since my last remod sit down, which I'm overdue for. I definitely think I'm in a place where I'm going to need to do that. And then we got the Mr. Fat guy. Okay. You know what? I'm going to turn Super Raid off. And the reason for that is on these test runs, it may not work. So I'm guessing what the idea here is that she should explode the waves and he's going to take care of the boss. All right, let's see how this goes. Now, I've not done any setup whatsoever. I'm going to look to see if there was a AI setup. See if they did. Round 3, they turned something off on Seer. Oh, so I need to go in and play with it. They turned her explosion thing on the last boss, so maybe that will be a part of it. I just don't think my Seer is strong enough to explode them. Well, I'm already in round 2, right? Let's see, she needs to get her cooldowns and do it. I think I have this team fully booked. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Go through it. Do it now, Seer. So I need the Seer to not explode the last round. So because she strips away all the positive effect. Well, she just gets keeping froze over and over again, so that's not good. She doesn't take a turn. How is she gonna get it? All right. Okay, Seer needs to take a turn. The Seer is gonna AoE and just explode them, right? Okay, there goes. All right, well, yeah, look at that, 800,000 hit. Okay. Yeah, because she's gonna be a liability on the boss. Okay, so we're getting through the waves, you know, way faster. All right, I'm gonna back out of this. I am gonna back out of this, right? In battle, cancel in battle, and we're gonna go to edit team, and I'm gonna do that team setup. Now, I wish this would just carry over, but it's not. I kind of memorized the team already because I feel like these are very good and popular champions. Absolutely. I mean, you get her from Hydra, so that's not hard to get. Geomancer, one of the best epics in the game. And then we've got a lot of other really good epics. Seer is kind of like the wave mass AoE, do lots of damage to waves. This nuker, I don't, you know, but don't want her doing her thing during the bosses. Then we also need Mithrala and Fat. Where's the Fat? So there, these is what's giving all of the buffs, right? All right, and so we're gonna hit the button here, and then we're gonna go like that. We're gonna go into round 3, and then on Seer, we're gonna turn this off. And the reason for that is that the Karma Burn on Seer is what does all the damage. I mean, this does all the damage right here. Basically, removes all buffs from all allies and enemies and then blows everybody up, right? But I don't want that on the boss fight. So, let's see if this works. And remember, we're trying to beat 7 minutes. And I feel like this is gonna do it, right? Yeah, look at all the buffs there, right? Look at all the buffs, right? Oh, wow, yeah, wow. Okay, I totally get what this team is supposed to do. This is just meant to, like, explode everybody. Now, I'm very sure I have all of these guys booked. I know I have Geo, Mithrala, Demitha booked. I'm not sure about Seer and the Fat. I'm gonna look into that here if we do get through this, because that may be something that speeds this up also. I don't know if I have all the books. So if she could, oh my God, this is why it's so much faster. Oh my God, this is so much faster. Why did I do this yesterday? Oh, she died. I don't think it matters, though. I don't think it matters. Does it matter if she dies or not? I don't know. Hopefully this is enough to get through it. I mean, we're letting this run on auto, right? Yeah, I mean, we need, do I have good enough gear to get through this? Okay. All right, we got the, yeah, look at that. All right, we're just kind of letting it do its thing, right? I think it's okay that's, oh boy. That did not work. All right, what can I do differently to make this stronger? I'm trying to look where I'm short. See, this is okay. Let's do this first. Let's go. So this team does work for somebody else. Let's just make sure I have them all booked. Upgrade skills. She's fully booked. I know I get Geo booked. Fat. I don't know. Let's see. Upgrade skills. Um, is that something that's going to matter? Decrease defense for 2 turns. That's going to boost it up to a higher percentage. That might be useful on the boss, but if I die, that doesn't matter. And then Seer kind of upgrade skills. No, they're all booked. All right, for kicks, not that I really think this is a great idea. I am going to boost the fat. I don't think this is going to matter, though. I think this is a waste of books. This is kind of mostly just me being like a weirdo completionist. It's like, might as well just finish him off, right? 2 more books. I mean, I feel like I have enough epic books over time to do that. Now, if he was a Lego, I would not do that at all. So I do want to look at some of the gear that they're running and see if there's any upgrades to be made to make them a little bit more resilient. I know that there's an artifact thing tomorrow, and maybe I should wait until do that then. But I do want to, like, that would be one I would upgrade. I could upgrade a lot there. They're not all at 16. I'm in a place where, you know, teams that I'm using for these, you know, like that could be a thing. That could be a thing. I think she's supposed to just die, though. I don't think that the last round there. I have him all 16 out of his mind. Demitha, I should have 16, all of it, you know. I mean, I feel like I did that. And then that's Mithrala, rather. Demitha, Mithrala, they're all the same, right? Let's see what we got here. What do we got there? I know I shouldn't be doing that right now. I wonder if that's going to make the difference, though. And then from there, I would start, like, you know, I'd be like, oh my goodness, you know, like I need to go and, you know, upgrade all the other pieces, like right there, defense. Let's see if we can ascend that a little bit, right? Yeah, that's a good idea, right? What do we got here? Attack. All right. Well, don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I kind of get the idea of what's trying to happen here. You know, but I do want to boost them. Oh, there's one. Let's upgrade that as much as possible because that's all defense. Okay, so look at that. 20% defense. That's good. All right, she needs accuracy. All right, I'm going to back off from this from a little bit, and I'm just going to try one more time. I don't think this is going to work. I really don't. But I am, you know, hyper interested in this working out. I'm not sure what it would take to make it work out. I'm looking at Demitha and Mithrala's effective HP on these, and I don't know that mine are high enough. Stone skin on Demitha, is that what that is? I mean, I like the beginning here with Seer just deleting everybody, right? That's what's happening. We're already in round 2, and it's okay that Seer dies at the end. We just need to make it through the ending with some consistency, right? And I don't know if my team has good enough gear. Doesn't look like there's anything super specific on these. Not really, other than Fracken's. Yeah, this looks pretty standard. All right, let's see how far we get. Please don't. Just come on, survive. This is all about being able to tank those waves, right? All right, we've got a lot of stuff going on here, right? Is that going to be enough to survive? Okay. We are at, he is at what? 10% damage so far? So I'm not doing it manually, which is the way that I definitely want to do it. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, did those little changes that I made a minute ago make all the difference? I can't believe that's true, right? Is that all? Okay, go in. All right, now we are at 70%, 70% dead. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we keep focusing on him. You know what I mean? Here it comes. Here comes the boob. All right. Well, I kind of knew she wasn't gonna make it, right? Yeah, I don't know if that's really what. All right. Well, Geomancer died. He's the main thing of damage. Yeah, this is all on default. They didn't really change anything. Let's see here. They're fully booked. All right, well, let's go back. There we go. All right, well, to go in, I mean, Geomancer surviving kind of, like, I expected Seer to die. I just didn't think Geomancer would be the one that would not be able to survive that. We will go in, if this does not work, we will go in and upgrade Geomancer, but I thought I had Geomancer, like, upgraded out of his mind. I really did. I mean, we're making some progress here. I mean, we've got, Brimstone up in the top right-hand corner. So that is gonna do damage. They're not really doing a lot of damage, these three right here. I know that. I mean, I think Geomancer was the required one to make it happen. Now, I'm gonna move this out of the way because we're at 3 minutes, we're at 4 minutes, and the goal was here is like 7 minutes or something like that. All right, well, I mean, maybe I got to just put some glyphs on Geomancer, and then we'll be fine. I'm not sure. Because, yeah, without Geomancer, we're not really doing any damage now. The minions, the ads are back. All right. Well, I mean, I can see how this works, and we're close, right? But really, right now, we're not doing any damage outside of Brimstone. I mean, an HP burn, I guess. HP burn is coming in from the fat. Maybe we'll get through it. I mean, no. Yeah, he's dead. All right, we're going to have to get lucky with a Brimstone here. Brimstone for the win. Brimstone for there we go. Okay. So that was my fastest time right there, 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's say, and Geomancer did most of the damage once we got Fracken. All right, let's do this though. Let's go and look at Geomancer. I use Geomancer like everywhere. I'm surprised that my Geomancer is insufficient to make it through this. Like, that was what I was not expecting, is there to be a problem with my Geomancer, right? So we got 3%. I'm looking for like 1 or 2% HP parts. Let's see here. 3%, 2%. Okay, let's upgrade this, right? HP. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right there. Look at that. Monster HP. All right, 7%, right? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I guess I could throw attack on here. He's not really known for attack, so I'll use a weak one. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, we're trying to, oh, look at that, HP 1%. All right, yeah, let's do it. All right, we're gonna get, no! All right, we're gonna burn through all of our baddie, you know what I mean? So 4%, okay, that's much better, right? And then what do we got here? 3%, we'll probably leave that alone. Boo, 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 boo. Let's do this for kicks. Let's just do this. Ascend, 1 piece. Maybe we'll get an HP. Crit rate? He doesn't need crit rate. I'd be useful somewhere else. Let's see, this one right here. Let's see, this does not. I don't need crit damage. Let's see, that is defense. That is defense 12. Let's upgrade that a little bit. Yeah, we ran out of pieces, so we're gonna have to run Sand Devil here in a while. Let's look at the defense. See if we can pump up the % defense anywhere. Well, there's one. That's 2%, right? Enchant. Maybe we can hit this like a couple times if we get to 3 or 4. There's a 4. All right, let's find any other weak defense percents and see if we can bump this at all. HP 3. I mean, I could go way more. Defense 3, I could go way more on this. I wonder if I should look into the flat HP. Let's see right here. This is flat defense. All right, well, that'll be an upgrade, right? We're kind of grasping. We were trying to make it work, right? We know we have, you know, like we know it worked for somebody else, or I know it worked for somebody else, and it's like, do I want, you know, like if I just tweak it a little bit, you know, we're gonna get the results I want. Enchantment, defense, right there. That's gonna be an upgrade. Okay. I mean, there is more that I could do. Let's see, HP 3%. What do we got here? Attack, defense. Oh yeah, see we're getting some pretty good stats. It looks like I just threw whatever on these when I was coming through it before. But I want to save time, and I'm wondering how consistent this will be once I have this up and running. Let's see if the flat HP. 325, 275. Let's try that one. All right, that's going to be an upgrade right there. All right, and I kind of saved my glyphs for these exact situations. We're gonna try it one more time. Try one more time. Battle. We're gonna go into this, and we are gonna load it up, and we're gonna hit start. And I actually don't really know what else I would want and willing to do to make this any better, right? All right, that's great, right? Okay, so what are we waiting for? We're waiting for Fat to do a swarm, right? All right, well, kind of wasting our, I don't know if it matters. I mean, we could definitely boost the damage on Seer, and then maybe this will be faster. But that's not what I'm worried about. I mean, getting through the waves faster, yes, will be a thing at some point, right? Because Seer is kind of one of those characters, right, that's super important. We have to let her cycle. There it is right there. They're all dead. All right, now, please survive a little bit. We need you to hang in there. Get some of the boosts up. All right, well, she's gone already. Okay, we'll commit thrall. I need you to like boost everybody a little bit. There we go. That's great. Okay, we survived. We're surviving because this will be. All right, now we got damage. We're not going to take damage right there. Okay, then. Okay. All right, so we are kind of surviving here. All right, if I can get him below 50% and still have my Geomancer survive, then this will be a success, right? Okay. Because Geomancer is doing damage when he has HP burn. When he hits the... Yeah. All right. We need you... Oh, he had heal block. Rip Geomancer, right? Yeah, Geomancer's gonna... Nice... Oh, wait! He'll survive! All right. Come on. Heal up. Almost. No, he's gonna die. No, he still survived. Wow, it's actually working. All right, so remember, we started off this quest here with a 7 or 8 minute ice golem, and now we're cutting it down to hopefully like an under 4 minutes, right? I feel like, Yeah. Holy moly. This video worked. This video worked. Wow. We cut this down drastically. Drastically cut down the time. Or, I mean, we're not there yet. I guess we could get wiped, team wiped here. 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Come on, where that'd be? That'd be if it's under. It's like 3.5 minutes. All right. We need to get brimstone or HP burn on the ice. Well, that's done. All right, 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Looks like the other guy was able to do it in 2:52. Win rate 83%. Well, maybe we'll make it up to 100% after we tweak it around a little bit. Hope the video is useful. Smash the like button if you got something out of it. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code right here on the screen. You'll get, after you use the promo code in the first 24 hours, essentially going to start the game off with 2 legendaries and 3 epics. None of which were featured in today's video, but that's okay. But the characters that we used in this video are very easy to get, right? Very easy to get. Let me know what you think. Bye for now.